Please, please. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put power service in this tube right here. Now I have not yet had the fire company come, so hopefully the sprinklers are doing okay here. Oh, good. You're using the good Q-tips. So I'll go ahead and put this represent that one here. We're going to go ahead and put stable in this one here. Just as a sidebar, the power service that you've seen before, this bottle right here treats 40 gallons. My 1 ounce treats 30 gallons. Let you do the math, see who's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
So then we're going to use this multi-billion-dollar product called Xp3. And I'm just going to put a little bit inside here. Try to keep things pretty even. So the first thing that I want to do is an ecological test. So before I do anything else, I'm going to let you see how these things burn without any type of alteration. So this is power service. We don't want the fan going.
One of my lighters is better than the other.
See how black that is?
Oh, that's
Because we're indoors, you can actually see soot just going out there. Okay? So that's that one there. Now, this is a diesel, this is a gas.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I didn't even put diesel in here. That's why I need the fourth one. Guys ask me, why aren't you burning gas? Well, I like my life. So,
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, diesel you get away with it, gasoline no.
yeah. So the diesel basically allows you to have fun and not have life insurance activated,
Right.
stuff like that. So
That's why mechanics will smoke around the diesel trucks when they're working.
Exactly.
With the tanks.
So this is stable.
Yeah.
So this is mainly for gas, but both these products are 93% the same. You just tweak them a little bit. Let's see what this one does. Stable does. So it's got some black soot to it. Now we're going to go ahead and do the diesel. Got the black soot and stuff like that. Real bad. So, you know, the guys that have the older vehicles that don't have all the emissions, stuff like that, when they hit it, what happens? All the black stuff comes out. That's what my Dodge used to do. So this is Xp3. Burns nice and clean.
Well, the diesel, some of the trailers, if you look up on the top of the trailer from the exhaust, is all black.
Yeah,
Completely.
you know, I'll even run into you know, semis that have reefer units,
Right.
and you'll always see black reefer units and stuff like that. And I didn't even talk about the AP unit. The AP unit is basically the generator that runs off the truck, but it pulls off of the number 2 tank. They're having huge soot problems. So you saw the soot problems. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to accelerate time, and I'm going to add some water.
We got a dropper back there. You got the little water one?
You don't have a little squeeze bottle?
Not
Okay.
We got it. We got it. It's
Hold on.
coming. It's coming.
So in this demo kit, she is going to have a bottle that allows her to squeeze the water in. Because you remember I talked about the saturation. You do not want to put more water in than what Xp3. So Xp3,
Want to try green water?
we can use green water. We love green water.
Is there green water in here?
Yeah, I
No,
know.
So
I got it.
basically, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
You interrupted me, but that's okay.
Getting water.
So I'm going to go ahead and add 5 drops of water into each one of these. I'm going to bring it over here since you're here. I won't get you wet.
Oh, it's okay.
Basically, you're going to see everything drop to the bottom. So this is stable. This is diesel. And this is XP3. Now when I do this, you're going to see something start to swirl, and what that is the water that's actually dissipating. 1, 2. You can see it swirl, swirl, swirl. So what it's doing is changing the molecular structure of the water. So what I'm going to do, in Washington we have potholes. I'm assuming because of all the water, you guys got potholes too. So I'm just going to shake these up.
This time of year.
I'm going to help these products. They're supposed to, take water out. Now XP3, I don't need to shake it, but because of fairness, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. So now we get to do what I always love. I wish I would have known this in science when I was a younger kid. I would have done better in science. So now we get to light things on fire again. So this is power service.
Wow.
Hear the crackle?
Oh, yeah. It's like a sparkler.
Right. Now if you look at it, this Q-tip actually got darker. A lot dirtier when water mixes with power service. But yet power service says it's supposed to clean and make your engine run a whole lot better. Let's see if a stable took the water out. You can hear that. Now my favorite one is I bring now my 18-year-old son. When I started he was 16. And where I live we have a bunch of rednecks. So he called this on the 4th of July
Oh, yeah.
a redneck sparkler.
I like that.
So even to this day I still bring him on into my demo just to kind of have fun. Now XP3, let's see what this $4 billion product does. As you can see,
Oh, yeah, no, that's clean.
nice and clean. That's just organic compounds and resins. So
Interesting.
I know I don't have any sleeves, but a lot of people are thinking I've done something, there's still water in the XP3. So what we have is we have water finding paste somewhere.
There's some back there, isn't there, back up?
Okay.
She's got it.
So on
In the pocket.
Friday presentation, I'm actually going to have a list of what I highly recommend everybody to have. Thanks, Ms. Vanna. In your demo kit. So this is water finding paste. So basically water finding paste, what this does is just so you can see if it, I don't know if it does it green, but if it finds water, this will
It'll
actually
still
turn
turn red.
It
red.
still turns red.
So I'm going to put a little bit, you see how it turned
Oh, yeah, yeah.
red there?
Yeah.
So hypothetically, if there is water, when I do these, put them inside here, you're going to see red. Now I don't take a lot in there, because what you have to do, if you put a lot of water finding paste, then you got to have fun getting it out of your vials. So you can see you found water, water,
Oh, yeah.
water, and no water. So XP3 is always searching for water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these Q-tips and I'm going to stick them in XP3. Now, guys are saying, well, if I'm using stable or power service, how is XP3 going to work inside what I already have? You got to remember, XP3 is organic compounds and resins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add XP3 to each one of these. Now this will stay red because it's, and then I'm going to go ahead and now I am going to use the lid. Awfully quiet in here.
Banana.
We're learning.
So before I do anything else, you see any water in those three things right there? Those three tubes?
I don't see
Pretty much
water
gone.
either.
Yeah. So remember the tube, I was able to take the water even out of the water finding paste?
Yeah.
So what this represents is that if you had a tank even though you had water in the tank itself, over time, condensation is going to happen. Xp3 will continue to absorb the water. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do another, Vanna, I need one more Q-tip. I love using these wooden ones because if you run into nasty products like FPPF, which is very, very nasty, those either have naphtha, alcohol, or aromatics. They're just very, very nasty. Oh, shoot. So let's see if I was able to help power service out. So it does have some soot, but if you compare
Oh, that's,
you'd say that's, what, 50% better?
Yeah.
So now we're going to do stable. No crackle, nothing like that. Look at hardly any soot at all. Let's see, where was that one?
So, yeah.
Okay, remember how black that the diesel was?
So that was when that was the redneck sparkler.
The redneck spark. Well, I'm going to do this one in front of you just because. Look how clean that is. Now, if you had a choice, what would you like coming out of your engine?
Oh, yeah. The one you want.
This is what got me turned on
Yeah.
3 years ago. Now, my nice 04 Dodge have a chrome bumper. It's chrome. Okay.